I forget now. See, I'm so used to looking here. Now I gotta remember to look there by Logan's ear.
Look, baby, can you see yourself? Probably not. Too far away.
Video. Look at her smiling.
I know.
The baby.
Yeah, bye bye. Look at the bye bye.
Okay.
Little man's 2 weeks away from being 5 months. And he wants so bad he can't see straight.
And look at the back of his hair.
I know. I know. Back of his head is pretty much bald.
That one little whoop where he rubs it all the
Yeah, where
time.
he rubs it. Yeah. But look how big he's gotten. He's a big old smush.
Big old smush.
He's a big old smush.
I gotta do something about that
Look,
quality.
baby.
Boy, that quality is bad.
Yep.
What gives?
It'll be bad during the recording, but it will play back better.
Well, it should be higher than 720.
I have no
I
idea.
have to go check my settings again, but I can't do that now because, live.
Right. Look how cute he is. And how big he's gotten.
Totes adorbs.
I don't remember when the last time he was on live.
Okay, now, that's gonna take me a minute to.
Get used to.
Yep.
Hey, Amy. Do you see the smush? He's a big old smush. He's gotten a lot bigger.
Yeah, yes.
We need to weigh him again.
Yeah.
He has a doctor's appointment, I think the 13th. So we'll see then how heavy he's gotten. I'd wage him at 17 pounds, maybe?
Are we taking guesses?
I'm taking guesses. I'm thinking 17 pounds.
I'll say. Well, normally I'd say 20, but I don't think. Oops, he just spit up. I don't think it's that much. I'll say, just to be different, I'll say 16.
I don't have a rag in here.
Boy, you about unprepared as all get out.
You saw me walk in here with him, and that's all I walked in with. No, man.
Hey, boy. Here. Look right there. No. Maybe. Closing my bedroom door.
Bougie. Oh, wow. There's a lot more there.
Yeah, that's why I said he spit up. I didn't say he just dabbled.
He dabbled. He dribbled.
He's not a dribbler or a dabbler.
He's a what?
He's a drooler.
He is a. Oh my God! Yeah, he's like a Saint Bernard. Amy said she'll guess 20 pounds. 30 VG says he's such a cutie pie. Yes, he is. But he is.
He doesn't eat as much though. I don't think as you did.
No, he doesn't. He's only eating like 4.5 to 5 ounces.
And boy, yeah, but he has started eating first stage baby food.
Yeah, he started.
I didn't even know that was a thing, so I apologize. I had to stop and think.
Yeah, it's the stage 1 baby food is what he's starting to eat. So he's starting to chunk up a little bit with the extra food, but not by much.
Hey, 350 VG. Hey, Amy. Hey, Christy Beats.
But I need to hold him to really cut. There he goes. Come on down.
And let's pop.
Who's texting me?
Not me.
Oh, obviously.
Obviously. Hey, don't you start your...
Oh, it's Ellie. What is she? Oh. Talking about.
Your dog, I swear.
I know.
We can do 110 so the blind person can see. Because I'm blind. I'm blind. Well, that was quick.
Yeah.
I had 183, now I have 92.
You know why?
Baby!
He's heavy. I'll let Gracie.
Do something with Gracie.
Just you. not you. You really think we have food? I have my son. Silly doggo. Hi, Raven Cat Homestead.
It's Cecilia.
He wants the Dr. Pepper can so bad. Like a true Texan.
Right.
He's been reaching for Dr. Pepper cans since he was 2 months old.
Him and them ninja toes. They dig into your leg. I'm mobile while waiting for Abby to get out. Waiting for Abby to get out of work. No problem. Ow. He just backhanded me. He went, whoop.
He's backhanded Leon too. And Cole, so it's okay.
You're supposed to look that way. Now that...
he's not gonna look straight. Oh, he's got a job that's awesome. Yes, it is. I'm so proud. Because getting a job at 16 is not easy.
No, it's not.
It took me forever to get a job at 16, and then when I finally had a job, my grades started to drop so bad because I wouldn't get off work till like midnight. And I have school at 6 o'clock in the morning, or leave for school at 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah. Do you see yourself now, baby? If he sees his reflection, he'll smile at it. It's so cute. You know, he's rolling over. He's eating stage 1 baby food.
And when we say rolling over, we mean front to back, back to front.
Yeah. So if he's
rolling.
Yeah, he's rolling. He's rolling.
No,
rolling.
you cannot have my mouse.
So if he's on his back, he can roll over onto his stomach, and if he's on his stomach, he can roll over onto his back. Oh.
Oops. Ah, well, you dropped it too.
You lose it. Your host needs help to move watch hours. Please open another tab on our playlist. Oh, thank you,
Cecilia.
Cecilia. Sorry, I had trouble pronouncing that. Abby's liking her job, especially the paycheck.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I did like having a paycheck like that when I was younger and didn't have other things to pay for. Now I just watch it go down the drain.
Right.
I hope you know I was teasing about the short jokes, just to get you to move out here.
Oh no, I'm happy with my height. I have no problems with being short.
Right, and no problems with short jokes.
Nope.
Amy does short jokes all the time.
She's just jealous because she's not short. That's all it is. That's all it is. She's looking at baby.
Hey, baby boy. Amy goes, who, me? Yes, you. You and them short jokes.
Where you going?
Making fun of our little height.
No little height. I may be vertically challenged, but I'm cute.
Yep. Vertically challenged. I love gnome people. And we love you too, Amy.
So wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
So, I haven't been live in about a week or so.
A lot's happened.
Yeah. First of all, my kids got me a windmill, if y'all saw my Instagram.
Yeah.
And I got that put up.
Good things come in small packages.
That's right.
Christy says I'm 5'11", but my best friend's really short. I'm a foot shorter than you.
Yeah. I'm 5 foot and a quarter. Well, I'm 5'1" because I'm wearing my tennis shoes.
I'm 4'11". I'm barefoot.
I'm almost 5'2" in my boots. Yeah. I'm almost 5'2" in my boots. Where you going?
I'm 5'2" in the platforms that I bought a couple years ago.
You 5'3" in the platforms you bought.
Which ones? Because I have my winter ones that are a little bit taller. I'm
Where you going,
waiting
chicken nugget?
for video to load. Only chat showing for me. Oh.
We're having issues with internet, so.
Yeah, we have been having issues with our internet.
And even though I'm on the on my 5G, it's been with the internet going in and out. It was having problems too.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's connected or somehow.
Little one, squish, squish. I squished your cheeks.
Normally he'd be in bed asleep by now.
Yeah, normally he would, but he woke up about, was it 7-ish?
Yeah, something like that.
And he said, yeah, no, I'm awake now. Because he was getting to get really tired and really fussy about 5, so I went
Put a
ahead and
beer
put him
on
to
my
bed.
head and
See?
see it's a beer, right? I think he needs a diaper.
Yeah, I think you're
He's
right.
squishies.
He's squishies.
He's squishies.
Well, I will grab a diaper and some light.
Okay. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? I ain't letting you go because I know how you like to flip flop. What? You looking all mad. I'm not gonna leave you on the bed. I'm not gonna leave you on the bed. Oh, well, I took you up. Just put you back down.
See?
Hmm.
He's in size 3 diapers now. Size 3. He's getting so big.
Okay, make sure his little giblets wasn't on the camera.
Oh, yeah, no. He's fine.
So, I got my windmill,
Yeah?
which I'm so super excited about. Tinker's wife, she was trying to get me hers there for the longest because she knew how bad I wanted a windmill. Hope my kids got me one, and it's black and red. Well, once I got the windmill put together and put up, I was looking at the arbor, and I decided to paint the arbor, and I painted it black and red. Well, red and black, actually. I'm still not done, and I'll do a video on it, but I didn't show me painting because that's boring. But I will do a video of...
That took a couple days.
Yeah. Oh, listen to him.
He's really gotten his voice down.
Yeah, he's found his voice like...
Mad.
Yeah, like yesterday.
More than yesterday. He was starting just to like scream and yell for a little while there, and then now he's starting to like actually play with the tone, like volumes of his voice, because he has a quiet coo and then a really loud coo.
Yes, he does.
He has his loud screeches and his little quiet.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
That little quiet one's so freaking.
Tickling his feet doesn't faze him a bit.
No, it doesn't.
He is not really ticklish on his feet.
He's not really ticklish in general.
Really?
Really? You're gonna giggle for no reason, huh? Or was that just a delayed effect? Really, baby? What are you doing with your legs? What you doing with your legs, boy? Huh? What you doing with your legs?
Is it hot in here or is it me?
This is you.
Oh, okay. Glad to know that.
You gonna please?
Hey, bub, getting started on the homestead. So how's the new project? It's almost
done.
well, part of it's almost done. Because I'm painting the arbor. And I'm almost done painting it. And then I'm adding more, what did I call those things? 2-tier cinder blocks and wood to make shelves or planters or grow bags or containers.
Baby, you need to stop trying to use your toes to dig into my legs.
Because I have 12 potato bags, grow bags, 10-gallon grow bags. I have 12 of those. And the 2 steps that I have right now is not enough room. And I also, I bought a lemon tree. Oh, okay. There for a minute, I thought you was going to go for the side of my head.
No, he's just reaching for you. He wants your tattoos, is what it is.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
What do you want?
Chicken nugget. Gigi's chicken nugget.
He is a chicken nugget.
I know. You love me, huh?
Mama's so mean, apparently.
Just because I gave you Dr. Pepper once.
He wants to come see Louisiana.
Louisiana. You want to go see your Aunt Amy and your Uncle Bert? That's my face you're trying to peel off. Your claws on my face and your toes, ninja toes on my leg. I swear.
You're gonna make me like die laughing again. Oh wow, a whole 2 hours later. Thanks, Dad. Well, I asked him how Sophia was, and he's
You
like,
know he'll probably watch this and he'll think, well, gee, thanks, Megan.
well, yeah, if you had answered your text quicker, I wouldn't have said anything.
Logan, I don't think they want to see the back of your head.
OMG, he's getting so big. Yes, he is. That's Veronica.
Hey, Veronica. Say, hey, V. What you done? You can't have her phone.
He's gonna try. He sees my phone every day. Hold on. Let me log something real quick and I can let him have it. He just...
that thing's not drool proof. And the way he's drooling, like, I can just feel it dripped on my leg. Oh, great. He spit up on my leg. I felt it. It's gross. Or is it? Actually, I think it was Gracie.
Did it fall on Gracie? Yeah, no, it fell on Gracie. It's drooling so much. Here, chew on that. Chew on that. He will chew on, like, little blankets and stuff, too.
I have a corner of it, so.
There we go. He's so cute. But
He
yeah.
is so much grown.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gotten so big so fast.
Yeah, he has. He's almost 5 months. He'll be 5 months old in 2 weeks. It's like, where did the time go?
I'm a little chicken nugget. I don't know why I started calling him Chicken Nugget. I just do.
I think Ellie started to call him Chicken Nugget. We just adopted that.
No, I called him Chicken Nugget first.
Did you?
Yes.
It's okay, Sabrina. We love you anyways. You know you're late.
Besides, you get to see the baby.
Yeah, now you get to see bye-bye.
Baby? Baby.
Bye-bye.
Say Chicken Nugget. Chicken Nugget who hates peas.
Yes, he does hate peas. It took 4 spoons of pea, like 4 little spoonfuls of peas for him to realize he doesn't like it, and he started to scream. He does like prunes, peaches, pears, butternut squash, and sweet potato. Tomorrow we're trying apples.
Thought you was gonna try a green bean.
No. He had vegetable for the past 3 days, so he gets fruit for the next 3 days.
Oh, so yeah.
I'm a good mom. I alternate, so he doesn't get all week.
So I don't get
Yeah, well, you've smelled some of that baby food. It is
Oh, I wouldn't eat that mess.
No, I wouldn't either. I mean, I'm going to try green beans with him, but if he doesn't like it, then I'm not going to force it. Because that's kind of cruel to force your kid to try and eat something that they don't like. Same with carrots. And
You are a wiggle worm.
what else does he have? I know he has the apples to try. He has the banana to try. And he has chicken to try, too. That's my hand.
He does not care. He wants to chew on everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, I never know that he might like it. That's why I give him a little bit to start off with. Oh, I know we can make our own food for him, but we don't have anything grown up enough that he can eat.
So the only thing we have in the garden is kale, which is bolted, onions and garlic. Well, we do have some strawberries starting, but they're not buried yet.
Yeah. So we don't have anything in the garden for him yet, and probably won't for a little while.
Tomorrow I'm putting in pepper and tomato plants. And a zucchini.
Hi, puppies. Oh. He's chewing on my finger like a corn on the cob. Well, at least you're already getting the motion down. Hey, baby. What are you leaning for? There you go. Well, what did you want? Oh, he wanted that. He's been teething since he turned 3 months old. And you can tell.
So once the garden gets going, yeah.
Yeah, but it's going to take a little while for us to grow stuff that he actually likes. They got to hold off on strawberries, can be allergic. Yeah, usually you don't feed them strawberries or introduce strawberries until they're 6 months. Usually, I know. I let him chew on one the other day.
Well, not only that, but a lot of the baby foods have strawberry in it.
Yeah, but that's stage 2 baby food.
Oh, well.
Stage 2 is 6 to 9 months, technically, or when they're sitting up on their own. Has he has teeth yet? He's drooling a lot. No, but he's getting there. You can feel them and see them below the gums, but they haven't broke through yet. But you can definitely see him.
Oh, he's drooling like he's getting ready to.
Oh my gosh, yeah. And he's been acting like it too. He's got a fussy temper from Hades.
Oh, that's just the red hair.
I mean, yeah. He is a redhead. But no, his drooling can rival that of a Saint Bernard.
Yeah, if you can kind of see his onesie.
Yeah, you can kind of see. And that's just from an hour. Throughout the day, it gets soaked and dries and soaked and dries. Like, it dries when he's taking a nap. What is it, bubbies? You want to see a tattoo? Got the tattoo right there. Hi, baby. Oh, look at that smile. He just likes his mama, too. Do you want your mamas? Come here.
That kid's heavy.
I know. That's why Amy
You talk about a workout, boy. That's a workout.
Yep. Hey, bubbies. Put that right there.
So you want to tell everybody about the...
About what?
The other thing?
Oh, the possible thing that might be happening?
Yeah.
So,
A thing happened.
a thing happened. Cole's Work opened up another warehouse shop in Tennessee. Nashville, Tennessee. And the routes up there make so much more than they do down here.
Where's this Patsy?
Oh, it's in his crib. I'll be right back. I'll continue the story in just a second.
Well, you're not happy unless you're just sitting straight up, huh? That's my lip. Can you not rip my lip off?
Yeah, that's an understatement. He is not happy unless... He's like, whoa, what is that? He wants to put it in himself and it never works. Let's see. Okay. So, yeah, Cole went over to Tennessee to kind of scope it out.
Oh, nice catch.
Thank you. For a little bit. He's been there for a week already. And he told me a couple days ago to look for a place around Nashville. So yeah, within the year we could be moving to Tennessee because we already found a couple houses that looked promising. One was a 3-bed, 2-bath, 4 acres. The other one was another 3-bed, 2-bath, 5 acres that were affordable in our price range. We just got to see how much Cole's gonna be making in Tennessee before we jump the gun.
Right. If we do, it'll be 6 months to a year before
We can actually, save up enough funds to move, and down payment, turning on all the utilities and stuff.
But it's a thing that's in the process.
Yeah, it's very much a possibility. I'd say 80 to 90%.
Yeah, because he's done told us to start looking for houses. So.
Yeah, and he's probably... Do you need to go to bed, or do you just want mama's?
I think he's just sleepy, and nothing is working his way.
Caught it. Yeah, I think he's sleepy too. Leon wore him out.
Good, maybe he'll sleep all night.
I'm hoping.
Be the first time ever.
Let's see.
That was my...
I know. Getting started on the homestead. Nashville's 2 hours from me.
Yep, 2.5 to be exact, bub. Or at least 2.5 from Miss Lippy.
Right.
How far away from Miss Lippy are you?
Let me get him here. And Christy says my daughter has plans to move to Chattanooga.
I've been there. Chattanooga has this mountain called Lookout Mountain where you can see, like, on a clear day, I think it's 7 states that you can see at once.
Yeah.
Or something like that, 5 states. It's a lot of states. I saw Six Flags that was not in Chattanooga.
Vietnamese cooking says now that I look at him again, he does look like the Gerber baby.
He does he not?
That's why Mom calls him Gerber face. Yeah, I think I might put him to bed.
Okay.
Because he's getting
Are you sleepy, chicken nugget?
He is sleepy.
He does look like the Gerber baby, though.
He does, especially when he smiles. I have a good picture of him smiling.
But anyhow, that's going to drive me crazy because I'm going to want to look at me over here. But the work is looking like it's promising. He's already told us about the area he wants us to start looking in. And I say 6 months to a year, we'll probably be moving. And if it does, hopefully, I get land. That means I get chickens and I get rabbits. 1.5 hours from me to Miss Lippy. Yeah, see, when I looked on the calendar, it said, or calendar, when I looked on the map and did the map thing, it said,
It's going to be a minute.
okay, it was 2.5 hours?
Yeah, 2.5.
From, actually, that was just the center.
Yeah, that was the center of Nashville. Where the house we're looking at is the west of Nashville, so it might take us an extra hour.
Maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Was it Charlotte?
It was Charlotte, Tennessee. The house we were looking at was in Charlotte. But Charlotte was like 50 minutes outside of Nashville. It was off of Highway 49, and that's all Cole told me. It was like, hey, can you look for somewhere to live off of Highway 49? I'm like, well, what part of Highway 49?
Like, can we narrow it down just a
Skoshimo. Which he did. He gave me a couple cities off of Highway 49 that he wants.
And Charlotte was one of them?
It was close to one of them.
Well, it was...
It was Antosh.
Antosh?
Yes, Antioch.
Okay, we'll put in
Antosh.
Paducah, Kentucky, because Miss Lippy is fairly close to there. 2 hours.
That's not bad.
That's the fastest route. 2.5 the other way. That's probably 2.5. Probably taking that stupid bridge.
Probably. Nashville's
Still closer to our Kentucky family, right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Nashville's supposed to have good medical. That's good.
That's very good because I'll probably need that later on in life.
Yeah, I mean, if I have another kid, I'll need it too.
Madisonville. That was one of the ones I was looking at too.
Madisonville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was a couple other cities that I was looking at, like Pleasant View and Cooperville. And, what was it? Bear City or something like that?
Oh, this thing is getting on my nerves. All I want to do is a copy and paste. MADISONVILLEKY. It was an hour and a half from you, bud. Hour and 36 minutes. Well, for the fastest route, and then there was another route that's an hour and 51 minutes. But yeah, we talked about it, and we're looking if we go.
Yeah.
Right now, he's gonna like work a few weeks, come home for a few days.
Yeah, and
go back and work a couple weeks, come home for a few days.
Yeah, just so he can.
Kind of like a trucker's life.
Yeah, just so he can come home, see the family, rest a few days, because he's been working like every single day nonstop. No, not nonstop, but every single day since last month actually.
Right.
He worked every single day a couple of weeks before he left, and then I think he had one day off. Sunday.
I don't know. Every time I go live, I lose subscribers.
That's weird.
They don't like me.
I'm told that Kentucky is supposed to be a good place, not expensive to live.
Yeah,
So is Tennessee.
and so is Arkansas.
Yep. Yeah, they're all on the list of like top 10 cheapest.
And if Duncan 1900 is still in here, she can tell you Missouri too.
Yep, and so is Mississippi. Actually, I want to say Mississippi's number 1.
Mississippi probably is number 1 on the cheap scale. Affordability. Yeah, cheap living in Kentucky. Yeah, he is a hardworking young man. He wants Megan to be able to stay home, take care of the kid, and not have to worry about working. And I honor that. And if we get land, we can have chickens and rabbits and one heck of a garden. And a root cellar, a greenhouse.
Yes. It has a basement.
I got the bug.
It's a moth.
Yeah, well,
Hey, Skippy.
I got it, whatever it was.
But yeah, no, the house we were looking at, it was 3-bed, 2
A lot of
bath.
homesteads are moving to Missouri. I have an ex in Missouri, so I really don't want to move to Missouri.
Nah. Cole has good work in Missouri, that's why we're looking at it.
You mean Tennessee?
Yes, Tennessee.
Thank you.
Not Missouri.
As if you're trying to trick me into...
No. I don't want to live in Missouri. Remember how I always described Missouri?
Missouri?
Yes, the entire state is gray. Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Missouri is big, but not as big as Texas.
Is there a state? Is it?
Or Alaska. Alaska's
Okay.
bigger. So,
Yeah, that's true. Oh, and these are the... I don't know, is this the side you need for the...
I think so.
For the...
I'd
The
have to-
flappy thing on the stroller?
I think so, but I have to look at it again.
If not, I do have the other side somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
And if I can't find the other side in here that matches this, matches this, then I have extra Velcro from the screen for the back door.
Right. Searching Sabrina says Arkansas is gaining some folks lately.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Sounds like a good childhood for little Logan. Yeah, that was part of it because we could see him in the backyard on a little 4-wheeler just going, meow.
4-wheelers, little motorcycles.
Whatever else he wants.
A horse.
Yes.
A horse is a horse. Of course. The horse is Mr. Ed.
But yeah.
I would love to move back down south. I hate the winters here. Yeah, that's the second reason why you... Yeah. Tennessee will be bad enough.
Right.
But if I can have the greenhouse that I want...
Oh, and the house we're looking at has a fireplace.
Yeah.
So that's a plus.
That's always a plus.
Because if our power ever goes out, we still have a way to heat the house and stay warm.
I'm like, here, huh?
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, it did suck. My side is hot here, very.
That and I'd be actually kind of excited to have a basement. We've never had a basement. We've always had attics.
Yeah, that's true. But I want to do, a greenhouse, and I want to do an orchard.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that.
And actually, I think up the street from the house that we're looking at is like a 20-acre plot for $110,000.
Yeah.
And if we get that house and then get that land, then we can clear out that one. That's the plan, but if it's not available, then we'll look somewhere else. But
Okay, well, what?
you accidentally clicked it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Searching Sabrina says I love it here, but wouldn't mind Kentucky.
Right. I mean, Arkansas is beautiful. I love Arkansas.
Arkansas is beautiful.
And I love their caves. Okay, what was the 3 cities that he said to look at, or towns, or...
That was Antosh, which was Antioch.
Antioch.
Oh god, it was like Bear City, like Bear, yeah, Bear City.
Okay.
And I was looking at Pleasant View, but everything they had was expensive.
Yeah, we don't want expensive.
Yeah.
I will be making a spiral garden this year. My friend gave me a bunch of rocks for it. Oh, that is awesome. I've actually gotten flowers and herbs, more herbs planted in my spiral garden. I replaced my rosemary because, you know, Snowmageddon killed it. I bought some marjoram. My sage made it. And then what else did I get? Oh, lavender. So it's rosemary, lavender, marjoram, sage, lemon balm. I know that that's going to be a mistake because lemon balm is in the mint family and it tends to go.
Yep.
I did get some pineapple mint and some chocolate mint, but I have those in containers. I have some sweet mint and that's in a container, but I need to put it in a bigger one.
Yeah.
Um,
You can look deeper into Charlotte. I only look at Zillow. They might have something else somewhere else. Duncan 1900 says, we lived in Tennessee for one winter. It was the worst winter they had in decades. Over 2 feet of snow and didn't see the ground until spring. I told them sorry and moved back to Missouri.
How did you put water in your spiral garden? What I did is I dug a hole and I put down a tarp in the hole.
Mm-hmm.
And my hole was not just a hole. It was a hole with a little tunnel that went kind of like underground. I used
A rock slab, I think.
well, it wasn't a rock. It was a marble slab.
Marble slab.
I used a marble slab and to put over the trench that went that way into the ground. That way, because I was putting fish in there, and I wanted a place for the fish to hide like a cave. Think of it like a cave. I'm the worst trying to describe something. Alright.
While you do that, I'm going to go check on little one. Make sure he's actually asleep and unlog it.
That don't even look right, but... Alright, you see that? Oops, maybe not.
Also put this stuff up on that.
That's the way I dug the hole. And I put the marble slate over the rectangle part of it. And I put a tarp in, and then I put that slate down, and then I put dirt over the slate and rocks to kind of, you know, camouflage it. And then I filled it with water, and I put in a solar pump. And I put the solar pump in to aerate the water because I put minnows in the little pond to eat the mosquito larvae. Because if the water is moving and you got little minnows, mosquitoes can't turn it into a breeding ground. I have since filled it up with dirt and put in a flower pot urn that I'm going to grow a flower in because I got tired of dealing with the water and the dogs because the dogs kept drinking the water, which would have been fine, but they drink it so low and then I'd have to refill it. But you can't refill it with tap water because fish don't like chlorine. It'll kill them. So I had to use the drops to take the chlorine out of the water to fill it up. And I was filling it up about every other day.
Yeah.
Because the dogs were, especially the little one, was
Drinking out of it.
Drinking out of it like
and
crazy.
And in the summer it evaporated like super quick.
Yeah. Well, between the evaporation and them drinking, I was putting in a lot more water than I really wanted to.
All the little one's asleep.
I need to try it then. I must have missed something. Chocolate mint, never heard of that. Oh, chocolate mint is good.
It's wonderful.
Yes, it's just like the
Andes chocolates, like the Andes mint chocolate.
Yeah, or the Girl Scout mint cookies.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate mint cookies.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, my neighbor gave me one, and I was growing it in a pot hanging off the rafter of the house. And every morning when I would water plants, I'd take a leaf off and chew on it. And it would give you that minty fresh.
Mm-hmm. That chocolatey minty taste.
Chocolatey minty fresh taste. Yes, I loved it.
Good. I miss my koi pond I had in our last place.
Well, see, and I was gonna dig our pond deeper and put in fancy goldfish.
Yeah, fancy goldfish.
But I just somewhere between point A and point B, I said no.
I think it was when I stopped working at Petco.
Oh no, I was gonna do that this past year.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, I think I know why. Was it when we knew we weren't going to be buying this house?
Maybe. Well, no, it was right before that. I think it was more along the line. I didn't want to have to pull all that out, dig a deeper hole.
Yeah.
Even though I do have a liner, because Megan has an old swimming pool that's 10 feet by.
It was 10 feet by like 5, I think. It was like longer than it was wide.
Yeah, it's a rectangle.
Yeah.
And so, but I'll take that to Kentucky, or got Kentucky
Tennessee.
On the, I got Kentucky on the brain. I'll take that to Tennessee, and I will build a new spiral, because I know there's rocks in Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
I'll build a new spiral with a bigger pond that's deeper, so I can have the fancy goldfish, or maybe a koi fish.
Right. Where did you get the seeds for them?
The seeds for what?
Oh, the chocolate mint.
Oh, I bought the chocolate mint at as a plant already at
Calories? Was it Calories or Home Depot?
Actually, I'm thinking it was Lowe's.
Was it Lowe's?
Because I've been going to Lowe's, Home Depot, Callaway's, which is a nursery here. I went to another nursery today. I don't know what the name of it is. I bought $13 worth of plants. Oh, I didn't tell you those plants I bought were $1.49 a piece.
Nice.
Yes. And I also went to Atwood's, because theirs are $1.09. Some of theirs are $1.09. Oh, well, the strawberries were 89 cents.
Duncan goes, I don't miss the cat that killed my $1,500 koi, though. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no.
Kois do get expensive.
Yeah, they do.
Hi, Tyreek.
Hey, Tyreek, how are you doing? I've been thinking about you. Everything going okay?
My daffodils and tulips are coming out in my garden there, so cool.
And see, the only thing I started by seed is melons, a couple peppers, and that's it, because everything else died or didn't sprout.
Yep.
So, needless to say, I'm buying a lot of plants in my garden this year.
Yeah, which is fine, because we don't know how long we're going to be here anyway.
That's another kicker.
So it's like, did we plant this year? Do we not? I don't know.
Yeah, I almost thought about that, but what I'll probably do is I won't plant as much as I normally would.
Yeah.
And that way, if for some reason, if we have to move, like, I don't know, July, August or something, then I can put all those in grow bags.
Yeah.
I'll just order a couple,
Order some more.
Order some more grow bags and put all my plants in grow bags, throw them on the truck, and...
I really need to get my last change. I just had a thought. We could move out of here by July.
Well, you can change your name in Tennessee, too.
Yeah, no, but it'd be more of a pain in the butt.
No, it'd be the same.
Really?
Yep, because you have to go change your address on everything anyway.
Yeah, good point. God, it's gonna suck.
Yep.
Oh, not
Yes,
that
Rachel, everything is okay. Good. And
I'd have to transfer a little one's healthcare from Texas healthcare to Tennessee healthcare.
Yeah.
That's gonna suck.
I got most of my mints from the Amish here. I'm hoping my strawberry mint survived the winter.
That sounds good.
Yeah, I've never heard of the strawberry one. I have some good stars. I just hope they hold out till time to put them outside. Exactly. Well, I had 10 melons, but
Yeah.
7 of them I don't think are going to make it.
Yeah.
I kind of forgot to water because it has a reservoir that waters it for 10 days. And there was a day or two that I got busy and wasn't really paying attention, and it got kind of warm in here. But I still have three or four pepper plants. I think I have 3 or 4 pepper plants, and then I have 2 melon plants. But I'm not really worried about those. I can put those in the ground. The only things that bug me is my Kajari melons didn't sprout.
Yeah.
But, oh well.
We have no idea, Cecilia. It could be whenever.
Yeah.
It could be July, and it could be next February. Who knows?
That's why it's still up in the air.
Yeah. Until we start seeing Cole's like Tennessee checks come in, and we know what we're working with on getting to move over there.
Which will be next payday?
Yeah, next payday will be his first check, which probably won't be as good since...
Okay, let's back that up. It won't be his first check. It'll be his first Tennessee check.
He's had recurring paychecks before this.
Yeah, he's been working for Greywind?
Greywind Transportation. It's a very, very small company, start in Texas. that is moving to Tennessee, or at least has a bigger shop in Tennessee.
It won't take over if you let it. So will Lemon Balm, right, too, Miss Brenda? Duncan 1900 is Miss Brenda.
Uh,
She's awesome. She can cook some mean deer.
Dear. Ooh, I cooked dinner real good tonight.
Yes, yes, she did. She made us mashed potatoes, corn,
And steak. With
sauteed onions and peppers.
yes.
I'm quite enjoying here chilling at home. Yes,
Same.
ma'am. See, that's what I thought. What was it that I asked her?
Oh, the lemon balm. If it'll take
Okay,
over like that.
yeah, okay.
Mhm.
Sorry. I have old people brain.
Oh yeah, I have a picture of it actually. I took a picture of it to show Cole, and he was like, "Give me some." He's like, "You have to come here to get it." He's like, "Okay, I'll be there in 15 hours."
It really don't take 15 hours, though, does it?
Yes, it does.
Oh, in the box truck it does.
No, when you actually
No. No.
It took him 15 and a half hours to get from here to Nashville.
Okay, we'll just do Charlotte,
Yeah.
because that was...
Charlotte's where the house we're gonna find it. I don't know if they'll let us, since we'll be moving there.
355. They won't let us do what?
I don't know how that's gonna work, considering he's...
See, 10 hours and 12 minutes.
Oh.
Box truck is slower.
The box truck is slower. Yeah, this was our dinner.
You know.
Oh, that was glare. There we go.
This is on my nerves.
I know. You get the point. It's pretty.
Is it on your Instagram?
No. Why did I post my dinner on my Instagram?
I don't know. I post mine on... Usually. Good night, How to Garden.
Anywho. But yes, it'd be okay. For us, it'd be a 10-hour drive.
Yeah.
So that's like from driving from here to El Paso. Oh, yeah, no, Zena's in the hallway. Zena gets too rambunctious. We had baby in here, so we had to put her in the hallway for now.
And see, she says country girl had some problems getting Tennessee driver's license with a name change. Ask about it. She went back to Texas to renew her license. See, when I moved from Missouri to Tennessee, I had no problem with it whatsoever. The only thing is they wanted my
Birth certificate?
no, my divorce papers.
I have my marriage license.
But I didn't even want to change my last name back to my maiden name. And she goes, well, what is your maiden name? And I told her, I said, and I have my divorce papers, just not on me. She goes, well, you'd have to have those. I said, well, I really don't want to change it. So I didn't have a problem. So
Yeah.
But that was also 23 years ago.
From Missouri to Tennessee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, it would be.
Because it was Missouri, Tennessee, then Texas for me.
Yep, that's right. So, yeah, it would be 23 years ago.
I plant mint in large containers and just keep them trimmed back. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that was her car tags, is what Bud was saying.
Gotcha. Well, ooh, we'll have to get the title switched over before we go.
Yeah, but that has to be done in June anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's not a big issue.
She doesn't have a car right now, but she drives Andy's truck.
I have a truck, but the inspection's out, and now it's overheating.
Yep. Well,
So it's grounded.
We want to try and find a 4-door truck for you anyway, so we can haul the baby.
Haul the baby?
Haul the
Haul
baby.
the baby.
Because sometimes you want to take him somewhere and haul something at the same time.
And I can't do it because my truck only seats 2 people.
Yep.
Well, I can get a third in there, but I really don't like to because it's a fold-down seat without a headrest, and
Yeah,
I just don't know.
It's not safe. It's not safe for babies.
Right, not safe for babies. Well, he'd probably be okay because he's in the car seat. I just don't like it.
Right. I love mint and my mint julep. So yummy.
I love mint in my mint. What?
Julep?
Julep, so yummy. I don't know what julep is,
It
but I
sounds like a
love
drink.
mint. I like it in water and tea.
Yes. You drink water? That's funny.
When it gets super duper
I know.
extremely hot,
When it gets like 100 degrees outside, she doesn't really care for sodas.
because it doesn't quench my thirst.
No, it doesn't. If anything, it makes you thirstier. She still has the car. I think it just broke down. We had to get another vehicle. We just couldn't afford to fix it.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's where Amy and Britt were at. They had already put 1,300 in, and they were looking at putting maybe another $3 or $4 in their white one, their little white SUV they had. So they said no. Oh, mine has almost 400,000 miles on it. It's an '04. The heater quit working on it. Now it's overheating.
Yep.
I bet you those two are connected.
Probably.
Um,
They want real detailed info about name changes. I've got to get my paperwork in order before moving. How detailed can you get? You get your marriage license,
Social Security card, driver's license.
birth certificate, if they need that. But how detailed do they need it to be?
Don't need to be that detailed, because I've been to Missouri, Tennessee, Texas. That's it for changing driver's license.
That's why I have all of our really important paperwork in a folder that I keep tabs on where
Because
it is.
when I lived in California in '98, I didn't bother to change my driver's license from Missouri to California. I wasn't ever driving. I was always riding with my dad or my stepmom.
Right.
So it just wasn't no need.
Right.
And then I went and got me a car, and I didn't stay in California much longer. And
So what's the point if you knew you weren't gonna stay?
yep, I knew I was moving to Tennessee, and then when I moved to Tennessee, I switched my Missouri driver's license over, and we were there maybe a year, and then I moved to, I wasn't even a year, or it was right at a year. Then I moved to Texas.
I got a different auto because my Blazer had well over 400,000 miles on it. So does the truck.
So does my truck.
Dealership said $4,500 to fix it when the heater hose blew, sitting in the yard covered with pollen. Yeah, that's probably how this vehicle's.
They call those a yard ornament.
Yep, yard ornaments.
Right now, mine's a driveway ornament.
Yep. Right behind the BMW.
Yeah, that'd be something else. We get that land. He can put that.
And the back 40, go!
Put that thing out to pasture and put a tarp on it.
Right.
We'll do a little prayer.
We'll put a little gravestone.
Yes. Here lies Casper.
That'll be funny.
Yeah.
He'd hate it, but it'd be hilarious.
I'll so do it, I swear. Even I'll get some of that styrofoam and cut it out, and you know how you make it look like a tombstone?
Yeah.
The styrofoam?
Yeah. You know, the funny thing is, though, that just gives him the opportunity to dress up as Dr. Frankenstein for Halloween and go out there, put a new engine in it, and say, "It's alive!" I can see him doing that.
I can see it taking more than an engine to make that thing alive.
Yeah, he need an engine, a new...
Interior, window motors.
I keep telling him that interior is beyond repair, and he's like, "Oh, no, it's fine." I'm like, honey,
No.
that window has been down for 6 years. It's ruined.
How about 6 years? Is it really that
No,
long?
yeah, it has. Well, no, not 6.
I mean, you two have only been together 4. 5. 4.
Before this year. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Before this year. It feels like 6 years. But no, it's been, it's been broke down in our driveway for 3.5 years, actually, I think.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because it was broke down in our driveway that first Christmas me and him were together, because he's trying to fix it so he can give his mom his car back, or her car back.
Ooh, shiny moment. I got a lemon tree and
Raspberry bushes.
raspberry bush one. You put an S on there. There's only one.
I thought there was a black and a red raspberry bush.
I can go get a black one. Right now we got a red one.
Oh.
And a blueberry and
Fig.
and a fig.
That's what it was.
Fig. The fig actually has new growth on it.
That's awesome.
And so does the blueberry.
Mhm.
The raspberry, not so much.
I can't complain about the Blazer. We only gave
500
$500 for it, and we drove it for 6 years. Dang.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I think we spent $3,000 on that truck.
3,400.
34. Oh yeah, because we had trade in. That's right.
Yep, because it was 39. Oh, he took some off because of something.
I think something about it didn't work.
Oh, that and it was missing a bumper.
Yeah, that's why it was missing a bumper. We did not want a car payment, but we had to.
Same.
Yeah.
We don't want a car payment, but we're going to have to.
Oh, I did ask Cole about that. I think I told you about the wholesale dealership that they don't finance.
Yeah. See, that blows.
I know it's wholesale prices. But
And I drove by the first stop auto or wherever I got that truck from.
Yeah.
They have nothing. No trucks.
None.
None.
You stop by the ones over by off Blue Mountain Road.
Yeah.
See if they take finance.
Actually, I think that one does.
The one that usually has the cop cars in it?
Yeah, the one that looks like cop cars.
Yeah.
Or the used cop cars.
Yeah,
or
they're
something.
retired cop cars.
Yeah. Because I think it has the buy here, pay here thing on the...
Yeah.
But it's hot to me. I'm hot. I'm like sweating. I got like a shiny forehead and everything.
I got a shiny nose. But I'm just greasy. I took a shower, but I just have naturally greasy skin.
Yeah, I think it's more humid in Tennessee.
Yay! I love humidity. I hate the dryness.
Yeah.
That's why I love Louisiana so much, because my hair gets the life back to it.
Right? Well,
That and I don't get as ashy.
yeah, as I'm putting lotion on. 'Cause
Yeah.
white girl be ashy.
White girl do be ashy. I saw that on your leg earlier when you scratched, and there was like claw marks left behind. Like, man, Mom, you ashy.
That's because, it's dry.
It is.
When's the last time it even rained? Oh, I need to water my potatoes.
A couple weeks.
I am so random. Random man.
It doesn't help that you haven't really been sleeping that great.
No, I haven't. And I still have red paint on me.
Which is funny considering you're not the one up with the baby every night.
I know. It must be osmosis or something. I'm being sleepless vicariously through you or something.
I wish you'd take over my duties for me.
No, it's okay.
I knew that was coming.
I did my time twice.
We were in Louisiana 2 weeks ago. Quick trip for church.
Yeah. We'll be going at the end of May.
Yep. To harvest some chickens.
Harvest some chickens.
Chickens. And little one will be about 6 months when we go over there, so that's pretty fun.
We were able to get a 2012 Ford Escape for $3,000 down and $149 a month. Oh, see, now that's the kind of deal I need.
Right.
So we are making double payments, and it will be paid off in 6 months. That is awesome.
And that's the way to do it, too. We did that, too, when we could.
Yeah.
When we were paying off the truck.
But $149 a month?
That's
even
cheap.
I could afford that.
I know.
All by myself.
I know.
Like a big girl.
You don't have to.
I know, but I could.
I know you could.
That's not my off button.
I tried. But yeah, that is awesome, Miss Brenda. I think my car is a 2011,
I have no idea. Don't even give me a line.
I think. I just looked at the title earlier today because I finally found Cole's birth certificate. Because he's going to need that if we do move to Tennessee.
Do you have the title of my truck? Or is it in my glove compartment still?
That is in your glove compartment still.
Oh, that's not a good idea.
No, it's not a good idea.
Nobody needs a car.
Park the truck and make the kids ride in the bed.
Well, I need a truck so I can haul stuff.
Mm-hmm. Need a 4-door truck so you can haul the kids and the stuff.
Yes, I need a 4-door. Or at least an extended cab.
Yeah, at least back seats. Back seat's big enough for us to put a car seat back there. That's all we need.
I'd be happy with that.
4-door would be better.
Yeah, 4-door is my dream.
Yeah.
But I don't see... Okay, I don't want to say that because that sounds pessimistic or something. But
Mm.
I can't see getting both land and a four-wheel truck all in the same year.
You never know.
That would be... And a windmill. I mean, come on now. And a lemon tree. I'd be pushing it. I'm pushing my luck. I'm going to push, 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 push. And it's going to go, wow. You know you love me.
I do. We tried for a truck, but the payments were crazy high. I bet. I couldn't pass up that kind of deal. The guy even gave me 0% interest. That's awesome.
Yeah, that is a great deal.
That is a great deal. That is definitely a deal you can't pass up. Don't blame you there.
What kind of a...
It was a Ford. Go back down. She already said it. It's a Ford Escape.
Ah. That's like an SUV.
I think so. But it's not like a truck. It's like a car-truck hybrid.
Yeah. And I don't know, Cole said that I could get an SUV and then just get a trailer to haul stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not good driving trailers like he is.
Practice. Practice makes perfect.
I know.
Heck, he was trying to get me to learn how to drive those big...
Yeah, he sent me a
tractor
picture
trucks.
with why he thought I knew what he was doing in a picture instead of a video. But a box truck backing up parallel parking, I guess.
Yeah.
I got the gist of it. It was just weird how he sent that. And then said he needed to teach you that. I'm like, okay, why? Well, don't you think I can teach you? I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you can, but why would you? I mean, it's like, let me change it up, or let me go parallel park a box truck.
Right. It's like, no, it's because he wanted me to go on trips with him. I'm like, honey, I'm taking care of our son.
And he would still be driving even if you could or did.
Exactly. I would just be a road buddy. That's all I would be there for. I'm like,
hey, Gmo's Garden.
hi, Gmo's Garden. Driving a Ford Ranger that I paid $500 for.
See, I used to do that.
The back is big enough for a blowout mattress to go camp out
See,
in.
that's what I miss about my Ford Expedition.
Oh, yeah, the blowout mattress in the back, so if it starts to rain, you can sleep in the car.
Yes. I still wanted to get some kind of screen for the back windows.
We ended up with a Nissan Rogue, smaller than our Buick, but dependable.
That's what's important, dependable.
Yes. I love my little Mazda. My little Mazda 3.
Yep.
It's a nice little car. It has heated seats. That was so awesome in the winter.
Yeah, okay. There were times I actually had to turn off the heated seat part.
Because it got too warm.
Because your bums start getting too hot.
Your buns get toasty.
But during Snowmageddon, it was pretty awesome.
It was pretty awesome. Gmo's Garden says I want an old truck.
Actually, I wouldn't mind having an old truck, but I needed to haul kids around too, so
Yeah.
that might not be a thing.
I miss my Ford Ranger. Had 500,000 miles on it when I stopped driving it. Good Lord. That is a lot of miles.
That is a lot of miles.
You're cute, Mom. They can't see you.
I know. I can act like I'm more off camera. My knee hurts.
Same! I don't know what I did to my knee, but it hurts. Oh, I
miss my Ford Ranger. Had 500,000
miles on it when I
stopped driving it. Wow, that's a lot of miles.
Yeah, it is. 500,000 miles, man. Fords run forever if you keep them up.
We needed a Ford or a truck bad, but maybe someday. I know, Sabrina, it's like my dream. And we almost got one when we got the...
Oh, yeah, when we got the
Heritage.
They had a King Ranch on there, too, but there was something wrong with it. It wasn't
the main seal leaked.
Yeah, that's right.
And I was that close to getting it. Oh, man, I wanted that truck.
My daughter said the heated seats made her think she was having hot flashes. Yeah. If it's still cranking, it's getting from point A to point B. That's what you need.
Yeah. Well, mine started overheating this past week, so... I mean, maybe I can just put fluid in it because I didn't check. And Nicole, I don't think, checked before he left. And it's just sat there.
Yeah, it has. My mechanic laughed when I cried, said they don't last forever. Yeah, they don't, but when you have one that long and put that many miles into it,
You change out parts and you take care of it, you can get it to last, okay, maybe not
Forever?
forever, but you get it to last a long time.
you're gonna have to either replace the engine or put a new engine in it, but you'll still have the frame.
Yeah.
Unless you total it.
I always seem to go through transmission, well, depending on what vehicle it was.
Yeah.
I did blow up a lot of cars in my day.
I thought they thought the truck was broke, but all it needed was a battery. I was lucky. Yeah, you were.
I thought about the thermostat too, G-Mom, because while I was driving down the road, because oh damn, how far is Bedford from here?
15 miles? I think.
I don't know, now I have to look, because that'll drive me insane, because, ooh, shiny.
We told them we needed a truck and then told them our price range. They laughed. That's why we go to the cheap little tote the notes that you find in the middle of nowhere between shady towns. An engine is cheaper than a total yeah.
15 miles, 17 minutes. Okay. In that 15 miles, of course, it was bumper to bumper traffic.
Yep.
That's bad when it takes you an hour to go 15 miles.
Yeah.
And that's without my truck overheating.
It would not be like that in Tennessee. There's not that many people there. At least not that many that are here.
Yeah. And, do you know where Fairview is? It used to be Golf Sides, and now it's Fairview, those apartments. Right across the street, they're building $200,000 homes.
What? Why? Across from apartments?
Yeah, the empty field that has a gas station?
Yeah.
And then right across the street. Okay, there's also 7 apartments over there, too. But over this side, it's Warren Inn, or used to be Warren Inn, now it's something else. And then it's Fairview Apartments. On this side, right as you cross over the bridge, there's that one little white gas station. You go a little further down, there's another gas station. And I'm wanting to say behind that little gas station is an apartment building. Right in that area where that empty space is, they're building $200,000 homes.
So basically economy houses for this area.
Well, it's Haltom City area, so that's actually kind of expensive for that area.
Yeah, true. That'd be the nicer houses for that town.
Most definitely.
It'd be on the cheaper side for Kettler.
Yeah. But our population has just gone stupid.
Yeah, no. That's why I'm like, it's gonna be a breath of fresh air to go from a packed up town like this to spread out Tennessee. I say spread out. It'd be more spread out than we are here. Now, a lot of the houses that I saw in Tennessee were like coming soon. They were being built. Fort Worth, yeah, almost 1 million. And then in Dallas, there's like 2 million people.
Alright, okay, that's for Fort Worth.
Yeah, New Dallas.
Well, watch this.
DFW. Yeah, our whole metroplex. 6 million people in the metroplex.
When I moved here, it was just starting to reach 3.
It's doubled.
In 20 years, we have doubled our population.
Yep. You want to know what the population is in Nashville? 600,000. I know, it's such a small town compared to our metroplex. Dallas is like, okay.
Oh, it'll show the metro area.
Yeah.
It won't show just by itself.
Nope. Last time I checked, Dallas was like 2 million.
Actually, we've gone up another 100,000 in 2 years, or a year and a half. 2019, it was 6.2. Now it's 6.3.
Good lord.
So 100,000 people have moved here in a year and a half.
Mid-South Homestead says hi from Southwest Tennessee. People are moving to Tennessee in record numbers. That's funny.
We might be moving there in a year.
Yeah.
6 months to a year.
So yeah. So hey, how ironic, we're moving to Tennessee too. Well, I think it's because jobs are booming over there.
Yeah, I guess so.
But it's good to get in there while it's barren and cheap. So when people start growing up around you, you still have your good land.
Hey, Claybank,
Baby
you snuck in on me.
Baby boy is asleep finally. He woke up at 7 and didn't go to bed until I think 9:30, 9:40ish.
Yeah, something like that.
Hold on, I have it logged because
And she logs it.
I do. I log
Every diaper change, every bottle, every nap. Of course, it makes it easier.
9:30. Yeah, it makes it easier when his pediatrician's like, how many wet diapers does he have in a day? I'm like, crap, I don't know. Let me look.
I know they probably asked me that same stupid question with you. And I probably just looked at him and like, how many times you go a day? Not the same.
Right? Well, no, I'm just over here like, I have no idea. I am sleep deprived. I do good to remember to eat during the day, much less. Oh my lord, he is growing. Yes.
Yeah.
He'll be 5 months old in 2 weeks. Already.
He's teething. He's rolling over. Eating first phase baby food.
Yep.
Which I didn't even know was a thing.
Stage 1 baby food.
Stage 1, excuse me. Stage 1 baby food, and he's cooing. He's laughing.
Property taxes are so cheap. That will be perfect for us. Because property taxes in Texas is crazy.
Yeah. Property taxes here go up every year by
$50.
At least.
At least, yeah. Because I think 6 years ago, the rent here was
800.
800.
Now it's 1,000.
Now it's 1,000. And the rent payment itself, like the house payment, has not changed.
It's just the taxes.
It's the
increase of tax every year.
Yeah.
Property tax.
Yeah, increase of property tax every year brings it up another $50 each year. It's crazy.
Crazy.
It's
well, actually,
terrible.
this year it was 75.
Yeah, it was 75 this year. That sucked.
Yeah.
That's why I told Leon's like, hey, let me pay at least 1 month this year.
Right. I'm sure he appreciated that, though.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm definitely sure about that. Oh, that reminds me, I need to give him another 100 or so.
Gonna be too.
Yeah.
But you can do 100 1 week, 100 next.
That's what I was gonna do.
Time, I don't know.
I was gonna do 100 this week, 100 next. Madisonville has maybe 50,000. 50,000 people.
Yeah.
I mean, we're looking at Charlotte, which is right outside of Nashville.
Well, Madisonville's in Kentucky.
Yeah.
You see the light flicker.
Yeah, I know.
It only happens when my AC comes on.
Yeah, I know. Give that youngin' some mashed taters and gravy. Thought about it.
It will be happening soon.
Yes, it will.
But he does love squash.
Butternut squash, sweet potatoes,
pears, peaches, prunes.
And we're going to try apples with him tomorrow, which I'm sure he'll love. So,
our house payment went up this year by $30. Ouch. Yeah, ours went up by 75.
Yeah. After going up by $50 every year for the past 5 years.
6.
6. Well, no, 5 and then 75 this year, so. Like I said, when we moved in here, it was $800 a month. And now it's $1,000 a month.
Yeah, because it just keeps going up.
Yep.
But at least they did fix the heat and air.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just have my window unit on because, I'm having hot flashes.
It's okay. You pay less than $500 per year for a 2,400 square foot house and 24 acres, and we are in Fayette County. Oh, we're gonna be great off then, as long as we can afford the house payment.
I get chickens and I get rabbits and I get greenhouse.
You get everything you want.
And fruit trees.
Yes.
And big old garden.
Yes. Have a good night, Thrifty Fiji.
We're not going to be on much longer either. Because I know she's tired from the lack of sleeps.
You do not want to live in TO. I don't know what TO is. Taxes went up a few $100s, getting to the point where we need to move out the city in order to live. What's TO?
Yeah, or where is T.O.?
Well, it's Cecilia. Don't they live in Arkansas?
Mm-mm.
No?
That's Sabrina.
Oh.
See, Kentucky, Missouri, Florida, Rhode Island, Southwest Tennessee, Arkansas.
Mm.
I do not know that one.
Okay, where is TO? What is TO? Guess weird.
First, I was thinking Toronto, Canada, or something.
Oh, yeah, that was kind of my first thought too. We pay $700 a month on taxes, and it's going up again. Good lord! Oh, Canada. They said Canada, I think. Ontario, maybe. Cecilia, where are you at? Where's the? We don't know the location of T. Oh, okay. Or Toronto, Ontario, Canada.
Hey, I was right.
You were right. Good job.
Yeah, go me.
To be fair, Canada, their stuff is a little bit more expensive than ours anyway, I think.
Candy. I get treat.
You get treat because you got the question right?
Uh-huh. I get treat because I got the question right.
Our location right. Yeah, that sucks.
Yay, I got it right.
Well, depending on what you do for work, Cecilia, it might be cheaper to move down south.
It would be cheaper for me to move down south because all the money I'd spent on the winter heating bill would kill me.
Yeah, it's true.
But Pant and Heifer down here.
Oh my god, yeah. On the other side of the lake from New York State. Yeah, I know where Ontario is. Or Toronto, Ontario. I know where that province is. I have a friend that lives in, oh, I don't remember. The province right above Montana. Lord, if I don't know.
See, now if I can handle cold, I'd still be in Montana, right?
Holy cow, Batman, that is expensive. Yes, it is. Now, if you could be making the money you make in Canada, oh no, because I forgot, the Canadian dollar isn't worth as much as the US dollar. But I say if you can make as much as you're making in Canada and then move it down here, I guess it would be the other way around.
Most people do that, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because they can make more here and then send it home.
Yeah, that's what a lot of
Mom talking with my hand. Well, you all can't see that.
that's what a lot of Hispanic families do. They'll have one person that works in the U.S. and then transfers.
She made me think of AJ.
Then they transfer all some of the money to their family in whatever country they came from.
Oh, wait a minute. If I ain't mistaken, they have an AJ.
Do they?
Searching Sabrina? Mm-hmm.
Made Southwest in Collierville and Germantown, Shelby County, the taxes are really high. It's because of the school system. Rhonda. It's the area we're looking at is like the west side of Tennessee. It's Charlotte. The Charlotte is the area we're looking at. I'm on disability after working 30 years for one company. Don't know how much longer I can live here, and it's expensive to move to the U.S. My daughter lives in Florida.
That would be one heck of a cultural change.
Yeah, culture change and like environment change.
Yeah, climate change. That's
Yeah.
actually what I meant to say.
I'm still not moving to Mexico.
Yes,
That's
my AJ, my boy. I forgot because we were in line. I think we were getting food at the food cart,
Mm-hmm.
and I overheard them talking because they were in front of me, and somebody said AJ, and I looked kind of funny. I'm like, I have an AJ.
Right. Let's see. Yes, AJ, my boy. There's no way I could survive living further north than I already am. Don't blame you. Your $1 US is $1.35 Canadian. And it's cheaper to live in the States than it is here. Yeah, that's what I thought.
And my AJ, they used to, his nickname used to be Batman. That's what made me think of him.
Yeah.
It's
It's kind of like the difference between like here and Japan, because $1 in US dollars is 100 yen, which can get you a decent amount at the food market.
Yeah.
Raven Cat, we live in North Florida.
Yep. Claybank does.
Yep. He is mine, but he is mine. I mean, in theory, you could move in with your daughter and go from there, because it'd be easier to do it that way to get citizenship, because you'd have a host.
Oh. Don't get me wrong, I never looked into that.
I've had friends that had to do that that go back and forth. Like, they have a family member or a lover in, like, Europe, and they go back and forth that
Well,
way.
mine's kind of the same. I was born in California. It's like living in a whole other country.
It is like living in a whole other country. More so now than it was back then, but
I'm still having
more.
problems getting my birth certificate.
That's true. As we just you need to look online and see if you can get it done there.
Okay, I'll do that tomorrow.
I like to see your shopping in Aldi's and such stores. It costs 6 times as much up here. Yeah, sometimes I look at products and on the bottom of the bottle it'll list the price of the product in USD and in
Canadian.
Canada dollars. And oh my goodness, y'all pay so much for stuff up there.
Like, a lot of it has to be shipped in, I think. Same with Alaska.
Well, yeah, that too, but I don't know why, but I saw like a book. A book was like $5 in USD, but like 15 or $20 Canadian.
Canada.
Accents makes words hard. We don't have an Aldi's in Central Arkansas, but it would be awesome. We have Winco. We do have Aldi's though.
I was like, come see me. We got one right down the road, less than 3 miles.
Yeah.
I'll take you.
I don't know how you live, Cecilia. Yeah, I don't know either.
Me neither, because I can't do that cold. Tennessee will be pushing it.
Tennessee is pushing it.
And that's only because I can have a greenhouse, and I'm going to make it big enough for... I got a table and chair.
Oh, yeah. Mexico's moving to the USA. It's going to be vacant. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying. It's right there.
No, I was thinking Mexico already moved here.
I mean, yeah, that's true. If you go down to, like, Brownsville and El Paso, more people speak Spanish than they do English. Okay, here, too.
Wait, have you not been to Trader's Village?
I've been to Trader's Village.
Or the other one in Fort Worth?
No. I remember I was working at Racetrack, and I had, I swear, at least 20 to 30 regular customers that did not know a lick of English. And I'm like, I don't know any Spanish. I don't know how to converse with you and be friendly.
I'll bring out ice chest. There you go.
A small bag of chips here is $1.89. Well, in your area, it's about 50 cents. We do have those little 50-cent chip bags.
Actually, I think they're a quarter.
Really?
If you're talking about the little ones.
The ones you get at Dollar General?
Yeah, they're like 4. Well, okay, they might be up to 50 cents now.
Yeah, no, they're 50 cents now.
They used to be 4 for $1 or 1 for a quarter.
We don't have a blessed Whataburger either.
Yeah.
That's going to be my downfall when we move to Tennessee is we don't have Whataburger.
Yeah, we will miss Whataburger because White Castle does not hold a candle to Whataburger.
I'm going to miss it. I'm shedding like a dog. I'm sorry.
Be making excuses to come see your brother.
Yes. No, we'll just come down here to Corpus. It's fine. For, like, a vacation. Go to the beach.
So make a 10-hour drive 20?
Yeah.
Can we just fly?
I mean, yeah.
And then rent a car?
Yeah.
And then raid Whataburger?
Yeah.
Okay. Then go to the beach?
Yeah. I wasn't saying we had to drive all of it.
Well, if you get me a 4-door truck, I will.
There are apps to translate, but when you have a line of 10 people in a small store and you have to get through them all, you can't really stop and be like, here, let me pull out my phone and talk to you. They know the numbers, like, they know how much they owe and how much they get back. That's all I had to really know for them.
I've got to go. Have a great night.
Have a great night.
You too, Warren. Thank you so much for stopping by.
So unfortunately, the gas station I worked at is the busiest gas station in town. Actually, for the entire company. It was number 1 in the company for business.
You are very welcome, Warren.
So a lot of the times when we had a rush they all came in because they're all construction workers, so they all came in at the same time. So they'd all rush in at once, so I'd have like a line of 10 to 15 people from the register all the way to the back of the store and kind of wrapping around, so I'd have to go crazy and just be like, here's your total, here's the money, blah 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 blah. That's about it.
I need to make a video shopping at the Amish stores. I want to go to an Amish store.
Do we even have the Amish in Texas?
I do not think so.
It's too warm for the Amish.
It's too warm for a lot of people.
I mean,
What
yeah.
a single dad, Chris from Single Dad Homestead said that here in Louisiana, he asked me and Emmy how we lived here. He goes, it was the ninth circle of hell.
Yeah. How does it feel like to live in the next circle of hell? It's like, it's not bad.
He was fine until he got out of the rental car, and we were standing there talking for a while, and then Amy and Brett took him a walk of the property. And remember, this is July.
Yeah, I remember.
And by the time we got back up to close to the barn, his shirt was just soaking. He's like, "Can we go in now?" How do y'all live here?
That's so funny.
So he goes, "Me too, Rachel."
That's funny.
But I so would love to go to an Amish store.
That would be awesome.
But see, if we moved to Tennessee, I'm not sure where Miss Brenda's at in Missouri.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's really close.
Exactly, that's what I was getting to.
Oh. Because we could go to St. Louis. We could go to the boot.
To the boot.
To the
That's
boot.
how you get to St. Louis.
I know.
You have to go through the boot to get to the kneecap.
Rachel, they don't sell Dr. Pepper in Tennessee. Do they?
Yeah, they do. Dude, I used to live in Tennessee. I lived in Jackson.
Jackson.
I used to live in Jackson. Then when I lived in Missouri, I lived in the boot. The little boot.
The little boot.
And it was 28 miles to Dyersburg, Tennessee, or 25 miles to Blytheville, Arkansas. I might have that backward. It might have been 28 miles to Arkansas and 25 to Dyersburg. Either way.
But you lived there long enough to know they sold Dr. Pepper.
I lived there long enough to go to Arkansas and Tennessee every other week or so.
That's because you were going to college there, right?
I was going to college in Arkansas and Blytheville, near the Air Force Base. MCCC, Mississippi County Community College.
How cheap is the cost of living in Arkansas? Pretty cheap.
It's cheap.
Yeah, it's in the top 10 cheapest states to live.
I
think Tennessee is number 7, I think. I had to look at the list again.
I said I had ex lives in Missouri, but not really. I think he still lives in Arkansas.
Yeah, I think he's in Arkansas now. But you have old family in Missouri. Kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of. I don't think I have any... Well, I have some cousins.
I thought we would be already out of Claybank, but my sister got so sick. Aw. Sorry to hear that.
Same.
There we go. I got the cheapest states to live. Mississippi, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Missouri, Kansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Michigan, Iowa, Georgia, Wyoming, and Louisiana. That was a lot.
All I know is I'll be an hour and a half away from my pizza burger.
And that's all you care about? Well, that and having your land. Because their land there is very cheap if you go outside the city.
A lot cheaper than it
I
is
used
here.
to live in Ripley, Tennessee, and done my shopping in Dyersburg. We'll be doing our shopping in Nashville.
Who said that?
I don't remember. I didn't see the name. Miss.
Oh. I know exactly where Ripley's at. And I've been shopping in Dyersburg a lot. In fact, when my Chevy Love blew up, I was coming from Dyersburg Mall. I was looking for Tony a birthday present.
Oh. Yeah, no, we'll be doing all of our shopping in Nashville. You cannot melt me down and splash me in a city. That's interesting.
We could also, in theory, of course, it's a lot smarter town, so you wouldn't want to. You could go to, if we moved to, was it Charlotte?
Yeah.
It looked like it wouldn't take long to get to Jackson either, but I'd rather go to Nashville because Nashville is a lot bigger.
Yeah, Nashville is the biggest city in Tennessee.
I lived in Gatlin, Tennessee. That would be cool.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Can you stop panting? It is not that hot in here. In fact, it feels pretty good.
If I could get out of the city, yeah.
Indiana, Michigan, Missouri,
Missouri.
Missouri.
What about Missouri?
Or no,
I've touched that.
the big
Arch.
arch thing.
The
Yeah.
St. Louis Arch. I've touched it. I walked up and went, I wasn't riding in it, though. It's actually like an elevator that goes in it.
Cool.
No, not really. That thing's swaying like that. And I was like, no.
See, average cost of living index is 89.98. Median household income is 56,000. Average home price is 307,000. Ground beef is $4.24 a pound.
Milk is $1.95. Sweet.
That's cheaper than it is here. Eggs are $1.22. I think it's also cheaper.
I think so.
We are in Texas at the moment.
We are in Saginaw, which is 5 miles north of Fort Worth.
In the DFW Metroplex. So in the middle of suburbia. And we are about to, hopefully in the next year or so, move out into the countryside. Finally.
Instead of
Needing a permit to have chickens.
you can only have 3 chickens here in Saginaw.
And if they get loose, you get fined, what, $2,000?
$200 to $2,000, depending on what it is.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rachel, Thursday, Amish community, about an hour from where you are moving. Hey, then if we moved to Tennessee, we would be close to an Amish community.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. We're in the Metroplex of Little Rock. I rode the top of the arch. It's like climbing into a dryer with little seats in them.
Do what?
Miss Brenda says I rode to the top of the arch. It's like climbing into a dryer with little seats in them.
Yeah, see, you know my pain. I looked at that and I said, no.
Yeah, Searching Sabrina says that they're in the Metroplex of Little Rock.
Yeah. Because I was planning
Ooh.
on going through when I stopped in Kentucky.
Cecilia said eggs there are $5 for 12.
I'd be keeping the chicken in my house.
Yeah.
And just, making it dinner, having it lay eggs for me. Read its bedtime stories.
Let's see, what? Arkansas, Alabama. Let's look at number 1. I'm sure, yep, Mississippi. Mississippi is the cheapest state to live in, coming in at a median household income of $45,000 a year. Average home price is $252,000. Ground beef is $3.77. Milk is $1.89, and eggs is $1.14. How much is the gas? That's what I want to know.
Right?
Because gas here is cheaper than most areas of the country.
Yeah, but that's because
We have our own oil refineries.
Yeah. That's why it's cheaper.
Yeah.
That's the part that's going to suck.
You know what else is going to suck? Other states have state income tax on your...
Yeah, that's true. But that usually you get that back at the end of the year, like you do the income tax, federal income tax.
That's true. We're just going to have to take more out of our...
Yeah. Now, with it being a Texas-based company, do you file a Texas income tax or do you file a Tennessee income tax?
See, I don't know. That's the thing. Because when I was working at Racetrack, their company is based out of Georgia. So I think that we were being paid... I think we were paying Georgia taxes? I think that's when my taxes were so... I want to say higher. No, they were lower. I don't remember. Oh, no, I'd have to ask David. He'd probably know.
Yeah.
Cole's boss.
I want chickens, but
are
not
allowed in the city, or I would have them.
Yeah. Like I said, I could have them, but I could only have 3.
Yeah. And in a household of 4 to 5 people, that's not enough.
No, it's not. And I'd have to pay a $20 permit. And I'd have to build a chicken coop with a chicken run.
Right. The only city I will live in is the New Jerusalem.
There you go.
A lot of road construction where we are. Be careful driving on 30. Oh, that's Sabrina. Be careful driving on 30.
Yeah. All of Texas is construction.
Yeah. They've been working on 35 for how many years now?
35, 820, 180, 183, 121, 30.
I just
30
turned.
was the longest. This side of 30, like coming in from Dallas.
Yeah.
Sorry, I keep looking there because that's where the camera used to be. It's about there. But anyway, 30 coming in from, was it Little Rock? Coming in, was it Texarkana? That's the other one.
Yep.
Because once you hit Little Rock, you hit 30 and it on into Texarkana, and you stay on 30 until we hit Dallas.
Yep.
Then right after Dallas, we hit 121, 183, or I think it's...
The follow the signs to Fort Worth.
You can stay on 30 till you hit 820, North 820, but that sometimes...
It's a little way around sometimes.
Yeah, well, the traffic is usually a cluster.
Yeah.
But there's so many ways. Like the last couple times, I just took the Denton 35, and that got me all the way around a lot of that crap.
Miss Brenda says Dallas always has a lot of road construction. Yes, it does.
Yeah,
it's nonstop.
And Fort Worth has joined them.
Yes.
And they're like having a competition on who can have more construction.
Heck, we have construction down here. Like off of.
Well, yeah, off Saginaw, Maine.
Yeah, Saginaw, Maine, and Bailey Boswell.
Because they're putting in a
bridge over the train tracks.
An overpass.
Yeah.
A bridge overpass.
Over the train tracks, so the emergency vehicles can get across. Because our small town,
is divided.
Divided by train tracks and growing on either side. Especially over the train tracks.
I need to lose weight because I can see how fat I am in that one.
Same. I can see my double chin right now.
Look at it. I see that. I see that. I don't like it.
Mom,
But
I can see it too.
you had a baby. I had nothing.
I had a baby almost 5 months ago.
I had cheesecake.
You don't eat cheesecake.
I do too.
When have you eaten cheesecake in the past year?
The last time you bought it and brought it home, I had a couple slices. Okay, one slice.
Also 2 years ago.
No.
Yeah?
No, you had cheesecake while you were pregnant.
Did I?
Yeah.
I've had a baby since then.
Because we got one that had the multi. One was a strawberry vanilla.
Oh,
and one
yeah.
was a chocolate caramel.
It was a variety one,
and
that's
one
right.
was plain cheesecake, and that was the one you ate.
Getting Started on the Homestead says they don't think Tennessee has a state tax. We'll find out.
I drove a big U-Haul truck through there. It wasn't fun. Nope. You talking about through Dallas? Yeah. Dallas,
No,
Dallas is a
forget that.
nightmare. And now, with all the traffic and all the people and then all the construction. And they did a couple bridges and stuff. Literally putting in a new bridges in 3 lanes from our exit up to Benton. Yep.
Sweet. There are 9 states that do not have state income tax. Texas and Tennessee don't have them.
Sweet.
Neither does Alaska, Florida, Nevada, New Hampshire, South Dakota, Washington, and Wyoming.
I know Missouri does. So I know Missouri does.
Tennessee didn't have state taxes when we lived there, but it's been a couple decades ago. It still doesn't. But now they have, Tennessee has no state income tax on earned income. Yeah. Sweet.
Because when I lived there, I didn't live there that long.
Yeah, you didn't live there long enough to file taxes there?
Nope. I think I was there about 6 months.
Yeah. I know. We'll have to figure all that out, because I take out taxes on Kohl's checks.
Yeah.
That's fun.
But it always gives you a little extra in the account because you always round it up and
I
take
do.
out more.
I round up a few extra dollars, so there's always a little bit extra in there. Arkansas has used car taxes that are ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Used car taxes? What's that for? To make insurance cheaper? I'd hope so.
I doubt it.
I doubt it, but I would hope that's what it would go to. I used to drive the outskirts of Dallas-Fort Worth, then to make my husband drive while I hid my eyes. Same way with Atlanta.
Yes, remember I was telling you the other day? I couldn't remember what it was and I said Atlanta, where I was in the station wagon and I was doing like 75 and cars were passing me up like I was sitting still. And that was back when the speed limit was 65, because this was back in
80 or 90?
90, 93 or 94. I was 21, however old that was.
93?
That's what I'm thinking.
Because AJ would
but
have
I'm
been...
fixing to do some math.
So you had AJ when you were 18?
Let's see,
I don't remember.
1970 something.
The sales tax is 9.75. So the sales tax is a little bit higher, but hey, the no state income tax is good, because then you keep more of your check throughout the year.
And then no, we add right?
Yeah,
Yes,
add 21
equals
1993.
Yeah, 93.
Okay, so I was right. Now, when you buy a used car, you have to pay taxes on the amount of purchase to get tags. That sucks. So you have to pay taxes on it just to get the tags. It's not bad for our taxes.
I think ours is 925.
Yeah, ours is 925. So like groceries are like when you buy stuff, be a little bit more expensive. I think. Hold on.
Maybe.
The state taxes, the sales tax for Texas might have gone up.
It might have, but I think the last time I was paying attention to it was 925.
No, 625.
No. No.
Oh no, maximum combined rate is 825.
825. Okay.
Yeah. So our sales tax is a little bit lower.
Yep.
But I'm sure they have like taxes where we don't have any, or like no taxes where we do have.
Probably.
Because it always varies from state to state.
Ooh. Mid-South Homestead, what are your gun laws? Like concealed carry and whatnot?
Yep.
Or do you know?
It was 300,000 or above. Governor Clinton made that law years ago. That sucks. Or 3,000 or above. My bad. They're not 300,000. 3,000. So if your used vehicle is $3,000 or above, you have to pay a used car tax on it. You get tags. That sucks.
No, I paid $2.99 for it. $2.999.
Sorry, I meant 925.
See, that's what I was thinking was 925.
Yeah. Our sales tax is 825. That's fine. Always drive down to Arkansas to get groceries.
Actually, you could.
Yeah, you could. It'd probably be longer than just going to Nashville, though.
Yeah, it would.
Because I don't think Charlotte probably has like a Dollar General.
I'm sure it has everything, and I don't know. We'll see.
No, Charlotte's a tiny town.
Like tiny?
Like tiny. Like Sweetwater tiny.
Sweetwater.
Yeah, well, you know that little itty bitty town that we drive through to go to Louisiana.
Population was 1,235 in 2010.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said tiny. Mid-South Homestead says, yeah, you can carry.
Sweet.
Yep.
That's City Hall.
Yeah, I know. When I said small town, I was not joking. No, not Charlotte, North Carolina. Charlotte, Texas, or not Texas, Tennessee. Charlotte, Tennessee. Charlotte, Tennessee is tiny. Hey, they have an elementary, middle, and high school.
Well, of course they do.
Not every town does.
Okay, you're not wrong. I used to live in a city. That's stretching it. I used to live in a town. They had a four-way stop and a post office. They had a catfish buffet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that was it. And the name of the town?
Yeah.
Was Braggadocio.
I love that. Cecilia says our taxes is 13%. Good Lord. Heritage Heart Homestead says, didn't know there was a Charlotte, Tennessee. It's west of Nashville.
Yep. It's
west of Nashville, my dear.
But we're not 100% sure that that's where we're going to end up. That was just one of the towns that was on the list that Cole had qualifications for. And my hair just...
If any small town off of Highway 49, he's good. For sales tax, then there is a gap. is GST tax on top. I don't know what GST is. It's like gas tax.
Do not get me to lying. I do not know.
I know gas is up there is like, or gas up there is like $8 per liter, which is smaller than a gallon.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I have a friend who lives up there in Canada. She was telling me about that.
Charlotte is in Dixon County.
Dixon County. That's funny. My daughter and I really like the people in Tennessee. That's nice.
They're nice. I mean, like I said, I live in Jackson, and I used to hang out in Dyersburg and Findlay.
Mid-South says our car tags in Fayette County was $107. That's cheap.
I don't know. I think mine was 80.
Ontario is one of the most expensive places to live. Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, dang it. I had my registration here somewhere.
Somewhere.
Don't matter now.
Nope. It's unfortunate.
It's almost 11 o'clock.
Yep. I need to go to bed.
Yep, you do. Was you done with my ruler?
Yeah.
That's why you gave it back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't give it back if I still needed it. So a tax that costs about $30 per year to renew cost us about $1,300 the first time to register our used car. Lord.
Ours usually costs anywhere from 60 to 80, depending on how much the car is worth.
Yeah.
How new it is or whatever.
It's the age of the car. I think if it's a 2001 or newer, it's 80, and if it's a 2001 older, it's 60.
64.
60, yeah. It changes every year because, you know, cars don't get younger. Can I help you?
Mm-mm. There's clearly no helping me.
You are so entertained by a flappy roller.
I have Ushani syndrome.
I can't believe I'm still up. I'm usually asleep way before now. Same. I usually go to bed between 9:30 and like 10:30. So this is usually about my bedtime.
Thank you so much, Christy, for staying up with me.
Because usually, little one, I put him to bed about 5 or 6. Then he'll wake up about 9 or 10.
I'm usually reading right about now or watching YouTube videos on how to build cob homes or log homes.
Yeah.
Or some kind of gardening thing.
11:42 here. Is that the...
That's in Canada.
Oh, is that the time?
Yeah.
That
They're
is
an
the-
hour ahead of us.
Yeah, they
Just
are.
drive to Kentucky or
Sales
says
tax is
taxes.
6.7.
Oh, bub. If I just could, I would.
Actually, it's not that far.
Well, from Tennessee, yeah. When we moved to... If and when we moved to Tennessee, I get to make that drive a lot. So, whenever Bub starts, like, ripping me about depends on my life, the next morning I can show up at his doorstep. Or his doorstep.
We can actually shop 30 minutes away in Desto County. Their tags. So their sales tax is 7%. That's not bad. Ford Escape cost me $400 in taxes and $21 for tags. That's cheap. Good night, Sergeant Sabrina.
Good night, and thank you so much, Sabrina, for stopping by. I miss your face.
Oh, and if y'all want to see the baby, you have to go to the beginning and watch that.
Yeah, baby.
He was up for the first half of this.
Baby.
Baby. He's gotten big.
Grandma's chicken nugget.
He's more like a chicken strip now.
Yeah, that is true.
He's not much of a nugget anymore. He was a nugget when he was like a month old.
Bye-bye. Oops, I'm sorry, dog.
But I can't wait. It'd be fun.
I know what's wrong.
What?
I had lowered my chair. So now, see how short I am compared to you?
Mm-hmm.
That's why they can't see my hands or anything. Which is good because, you know, I'm fidgety.
Right. I'm actually kind of excited if we do move to Tennessee.
Me too.
Cecilia says it's time for bed. Good night, everyone. Take care and stay safe and warm. You too.
Definitely stay warm. I can't say that because I'm hot and I have the AC on and...
It's been like in the 80s here.
70s.
And they got up to 82 today.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
My plants are so going in the ground tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good Lord, is that coming out of your head or is it still attached?
It's still attached. Why?
No, be still. Come back down.
Why?
No, slow down.
Is it silver?
No, I was looking at... Okay.
What?
I thought it was wrapped up in a thing. I thought I saw a hair in the finger.
No. Miss Brenda says it's 49 degrees here right now. Let's see.
And that's why I don't want to live in Missouri. I love you, Miss Brenda. But it's too cold there.
It is too cold. I don't like the cold.
I don't either, but I do love her deer. I like the way she cooks her deer.
I want to have deer again. It's been years.
Is it 79 or 72?
72.
Okay.
I just refreshed it.
It is 72 degrees, people.
Yep.
At almost 11 o'clock at night.
Getting started on homes. Do you have a food tax? That is true. Do you have a food tax
Here?
in Tennessee? I know we don't have one here
Oh, yeah. We don't have one here.
on essential groceries. Like,
Now, Cokes and stuff like that, yeah.
and warmed foods. Like, you can't get a rotisserie chicken. You have to pay taxes on that.
But things like your dry goods or your meats and canned goods,
Baby stuff actually doesn't have a sales tax.
neither does hamburger meat or eggs or bacon. And
Yeah, but I wouldn't think baby food and stuff would.
it's jarred, but it's not hot. It's not warmed.
True. Like, I was surprised when I saw that Logan's baby food didn't have any sales tax on it. I'm like, wait, what?
When I first moved to Texas, which was in
I think junk food has a taxes on it too.
yes,
Like,
junk food does have tax.
Yeah, everything is taxed in Alabama. That sucks.
God, I think we moved here in November of '98. Be that as it may, when I first went grocery shopping,
Mm-hmm.
I always used to round things up to cover the taxes on food. And when I got to the counter, you know how we always do the guessing game of
Yeah.
how much it's going to cost?
Yeah.
My guess was way too much because there's no taxes on here on food.
Right.
Well, okay, for the majority of food.
Grocery items are taxable in Tennessee, but it's at a reduced rate.
Mm.
So it won't be. We'll still have to do like the roundup. Well, you can do the roundup thing anyway.
I don't know. What was it? The last time I was in Louisiana, that guy was buying a gallon of milk for $4. I looked at him like, oh, hell no. And he looked at me and I'm like,
I paid $2 for it.
well, actually, at that
$2.50.
time, we paid $1.95.
Yeah, it was $1.95. Now it's like $2.50.
Yeah, now it's $2.50. But I looked at him. I said, "Where I'm from, it's only $1.95." He goes, "Where are you from?" I said, "Texas." And he goes, "I need to move." Like $4 for a gallon of milk.
Getting started on the homestead says nope, no food tax. Where is that?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Okay.
He's about an hour and a half away from Mississippi. There's a lot of homesteads in Kentucky.
We could go to Kentucky for groceries. there's no food tax.
Only if we can use seeing Mississippi and Bub and all them as an excuse.
You know, Miss Slippy would always welcome a visit from Sugar Baby.
It's Sugar Mama and Sugar Baby.
Sugar Baby. Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was Sugar
Yeah, it
Baby.
was Sugar Baby and Sugar Mama.
Yep. Sugar. It's.
Ooh, banana pudding.
I still haven't made it.
See, I'm trying to lose weight, and here I am talking about
I
Miss
know.
Lippy's banana pudding.
I know. I'm like, I need to lose weight, man.
It is 62 degrees there right now.
Can I just like?
And that's not bad. That's Tennessee. That's north of us. That's not too bad.
That's not. Yeah, that isn't too bad. That's how low ours will get in about an hour.
Yeah.
Because it gets
You
colder.
say that,
It gets cold at night.
but last night at 2 a.m.,
It was like 40 degrees.
no, it was still in the 70s.
Was it?
Yes, but like 3 hours later when I got up, it was like in the 50s. I'm like,
Yeah. It drops 20 degrees.
I'm
so
like,
quick.
what the hell?
I know.
Oh, it can drop here. It can drop 30 degrees in a heartbeat here.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's
Or
cause,
it can raise 30 degrees in a heartbeat
it's
here.
because we're in the desert. It's less humidity to hold in the heat.
Okay, we're not quite the desert.
It's close enough.
We're on the border of the desert.
We're still.
Burleson would be more deserty.
Yeah, but we still don't get enough rainfall to be considered a wetland, or like not wetland, but like a plain.
Right.
We don't get enough rain to not be considered a desert.
But we're on the north side of Fort Worth.
Yeah.
I mean, Burleson's a little south, but that's more of a dry area. That's where the scorpions and stuff are.
Yeah.
At least as of 2009 they were.
11 years ago. I know. 12 years
It's
ago.
like I blinked and a decade was gone.
12 years ago.
It's like I blinked and a decade was gone.
Tell me about it. I'm 21.
You old.
Shush. What does that make you?
Oh, I'm never going to be old. I'm only 4 years old.
You only 4?
I'm only 4.
If that's the case, I'm only 2. So, yeah.
And another 2 years, and I'll be 5. But right now I'm 4.
Then you can go to kindergarten.
Yep, then I can go to kindergarten.
I've seen it 80 degrees here, then less than 2 hours later be 30 degrees and snowing.
Okay, it don't quite get that bad here, but
No.
I have seen it.
Wichita Falls.
Okay, yeah, that was pretty wild.
Yeah.
Wichita Falls is what, north?
Northwest?
Northeast.
Is it northeast? I thought it was northwest.
Actually, I just think it's north from us.
Yeah, it's in the Panhandle.
No.
Yeah?
No.
It's in the start of the Panhandle.
No.
I was
Watch.
sworn.
Which I tall.
You spelled Wichita Falls wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Witchfall? I didn't know we had a Witchfall, Texas.
Shut up. Wichita Falls. Alright, click on the map.
In northern Texas.
Uh-huh.
And zoom out.
I'm zooming. Fort Worth.
It's
Wichita, Dallas.
It's reaching
It
the Panhandle.
It's reaching the panhandle, but it is not in the panhandle. See, and we're really not deserty either. We're close.
Very close.
But we're still in the green.
Not by much.
By 2 hours. Ish.
And it's creeping in.
Well, an hour if you go like that way.
Yeah.
But Abilene's like 2 hours. But that way, like going like a little further up, going toward Lubbock, it's a little quicker.
Yep.
And in some areas, oops, sorry, baby.
It's alright.
I know the chair bites.
Yeah, it does. It was like that when I lived in Kansas. Let's see. Lived near Lawrence, Kansas. Food sales tax here in Tennessee is
$5.25.
At $5.25.
I think here it was
0.
yeah.
Well, I don't remember what it is on like the goods that you don't need, like junk food. I don't remember what it is.
The goods that you don't need. I wish I had a Star Crunch. I need a Star Crunch. That's not a want, that's a need.
No, it's a want.
Cheesecake, that's a need.
It's a want.
And Snoopy's banana pudding, that's a need.
Pushing it. It's still a want.
German chocolate cake with a layer of fudge in between the what do you call that?
The cake?
Yeah, but
The tears?
yeah, in between the tiers or the layers, I don't know. See, what it is you make the cake with the two pans,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Christy says, "Stop it."
and then you put one pan and you put layers of fudge icing on it, and then you put the other cake on top, and then you take German chocolate cake and you cover that up, or German chocolate icing.
Getting
sorry.
started on the homestead says from where you are moving, you're only about 45 minutes from the Kentucky border.
Yeah.
Which is actually closer than Nashville, because Nashville's like 53-ish minutes away from Charlotte.
Well, and their highways, they're not as congested as ours.
Yeah, that's what Cole was telling me. That there wasn't a lot of drivers on the highways, but there you could still get traffic if someone was like slowing in the front of the pack
it's
slowing
not like
down.
how it is between here and Dallas.
No. Oh my God, there's gonna be so much. Oh, maybe I should take my driver's test in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Because I still have my permit. I need to take my driver's test. I did the written.
Even
years
if
ago.
we didn't move here, you could still do that, because I'm sure they're gonna have an apartment, or David will have a place, or I'm surprised David hasn't thought about getting an apartment, a 2 or 3 bedroom, and then having him, Cole, and BJ or whatever.
Well, yeah, the other guys.
Because that would be cheaper than the motel stays that they're doing at the current moment.
Yeah, because they're all just in hotels right now. So that probably would be cheaper, especially if you split up the bills.
Mm-hmm. Well, I just make the other boys pay for the food,
Yeah,
and then
because he gets the biggest cut of it.
exactly. Well, he's paying the hotels anyway, so
Yeah.
what's the difference?
That's true. He is paying for the hotel, so yeah, that's like a monthly mortgage, like every week.
Yeah,
How is he spending that?
because they make him bank.
Touche, they are making bank. Like, okay, so the difference between him driving a truck in Texas versus him driving a truck in Tennessee. In Texas, it's about $1.50 to $2 per mile because they get paid by the mile. In Tennessee, they're
On the low end.
on the low end is $5 to $6 a mile. On the high end, 8 to 10 per mile because of the demand up there. They don't have nearly the amount of drivers that they do in Texas.
So that's nearly 3 times as much.
Nearly? More than that.
Almost 4 times.
Oh yeah, almost 4 or 5 times as much. And the average route that he's getting right now is like a 150-mile route for $600, which in Texas, a 150-mile route for him would be like $150-200.
And Bub, do you know 45-minute drive ain't nothing for me?
Right? No, especially going back and forth from like here to Bedford or here to Dallas.
I go to work in Bedford, which is 15 miles from here, and it'll take me an hour
to get there, and then an hour to get back. Sometimes longer, an hour and a half if there's traffic or if there's a wreck.
It took me an hour to get there, and it took me an hour and a half to get back because my truck was overheating.
Driving in Tennessee is going to feel so quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know how like when we went back to Missouri and we drive around Crothersville?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so quick.
And we went through the whole town in like
5 minutes.
If that. As if you got caught by light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was so weird. It was so tiny.
I know when me and your dad ate at a restaurant, and you know, you just go and sit down and order, and he goes, "This is so much nicer than having to go to a restaurant, getting a little thing,
The little buzzer thing.
a little buzzer thing, going outside, sitting for 45 minutes to an hour."
Or when Cole... Did I drop something?
No, it was me.
Or when Cole and I went to, I think it was Texas Roadhouse, because my dad had given us like a $60 gift card to go out on a dinner date, because we had, I think I had just gotten cleared from my 6-week clear, I think. So I could go out and do stuff.
So I can do stuff.
Do stuff. Well, we went
do stuff.
We went on a dinner date to like Texas Roadhouse, and they said, "Oh yeah, it's gonna be like a 45-minute wait." Almost 2 hours later, we finally get a table. It's like,
can you imagine going to a restaurant and waiting 2 hours to get a table?
A table? Like, oh my gosh. That's why I think I texted or called you. I was like, I'm so sorry it's taking so long. It taking forever to get us a table.
But we've had the same thing. Like one night we went to Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, we waited an hour and a half to get a table.
Yep.
And, I can't think of a restaurant we didn't have to wait before we go in. Maybe Hoffenbrau.
Maybe. I don't know, because we even had to wait at Ohana, and that's a small mom and pop restaurant.
Yeah.
And we still waited, like, 30, 40 minutes before we got a table?
Mm-hmm. But that food was so good.
It was so good. It was so worth it.
I had caviar. It was on my sushi roll.
Nope, no patience anymore for that kind of wait. Yeah, I bet, Miss Christie.
Oh, there have been times, especially when me and your dad was still together, that he'd go in, or we go to eat at a restaurant, and they said it would be like a 45-minute to an hour wait, and we just said forget it and went somewhere else.
Yeah, I can see doing that. I don't think I've ever done that.
Well, in fact, he'd done that a lot. He'd look at the parking lot. If the parking lot was...
Yeah, if the parking lot was too full, he'd turn around and go somewhere else. Me either, Christy, too many other places to pick from. See, we have a lot of places here, but they're all the same thing. Like, all the same kind of food.
And they're all packed.
Yeah, and they're always all packed, so you really just gotta bite the bullet and choose your favorite place out of all the limited options that you have.
There are 6.3 million people.
Every restaurant's gonna be packed. Even our little mom and pop restaurants we go to are packed. There's that one little cafe off of Main Street that's always packed. You know that the one that says cafe in blue letters? It's right off of Main next to a racetrack. Has the fire hydrant, or not fire hydrant, the fire truck mural on the side of it. That building.
Yeah.
That has a cafe, and it's always packed.
So's the barbecue place.
Yeah, the barbecue pit. And this is a smaller town, and all of our restaurants are always packed too. I'm not waiting when I'm hungry. I don't blame you. But yeah,
sometimes you have to have a snack before you can have dinner.
Yeah, but
Or to
that,
make it through to dinner.
which is funny because when Cole and I went to Edohana, we didn't have a wait, but that's because we went on the sushi side.
Mhm.
Everybody wants the hibachi. Nobody wants the sushi.
Oh, that white tiger roll.
Was good.
I know it had shrimp in it.
It had shrimp, caviar, cream cheese, and I want to say avocado.
Yeah, avocado. Well, the caviar was on top. That was good. And then I had swordfish for dinner.
Yeah, you had the swordfish hibachi. I had the filet mignon hibachi. I think Cole had just a beef hibachi, but it was prepared Beijing style.
It was good.
It was good. It was expensive,
Yeah.
but that was his last dinner. I think not last dinner. It was his last week before he was going to Tennessee.
Yeah.
So we.
Well,
had,
it was y'all's gift to me. Y'all took me out to dinner.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we took Mom out to dinner, and it was like the
Didn't
last.
Leon watch the baby?
Yeah, he did.
No, once
that
the chocolate cake.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you get you a cake, and then you put chocolate fudge icing, and then you put on another cake, and then you put on the German chocolate icing, which is what, coconut or whatever.
Yeah, it's coconut. It's like a coconut caramel.
That's some good stuff. Even with a carrot cake. Oh, that's what we did. We took the mix of a carrot cake,
Mhm.
and then put the fudge, and then put the other one, and then put the German chocolate icing on it.
Yep.
That stuff is the bomb. Miss Brittany says I want a German chocolate cake. You gotta have the fudge icing in the middle.
Or Black Forest cake. What's Black Forest cake?
I have no idea. Let's Google it. Because it will make my inner fat kid happy.
I can drive almost 100 miles in 1 hour here in Kentucky. Good Lord, I wish we could do that in Texas. 100 miles in Texas, it takes you what? Or depending on what area you're in. But in this area, it takes you... What is that? Black Forest cake. Looks like it's topped with like chocolate.
I see cherries.
I see chocolate.
It looks like a cherry pie.
Cherry pie or topped with a layer of cake, whipped cream frosting, and maybe your chocolate shavings.
Here, let's do
Oh,
all.
it has a cherry pie filling between the layers.
Cake is a chocolate sponge cake with a rich cherry filling base on the German dessert. Don't even make me pronounce that.
Literally Black Forest cherry torte. Oh, okay. So it's a chocolate cake with cherry filling, like a cherry pie filling in it.
On the
Between
bottom.
layers. Yeah, well, between the layers, yeah.
It does look pretty good though, because I love me some
That's
cherries.
it. She loves cherries. She'd love that.
Dark chocolate and cherries. Ooh, yeah. Love me some dark chocolate dipped cherries. Actually, I'll eat the regular chocolate covered cherries too.
You can keep all that mess.
Or just regular cherries. I'll eat me up some cherries.
Like I said, you can keep all that mess. I don't like cherries.
I love me some cherries. You want to send me some cherries? Some chocolate covered cherries? Dark chocolate covered cherries. I'm never going to lose weight. I'm going to have to get a treadmill. Have a Twinkie on the end of it and make me chase it.
I was thinking the same thing because I've been eating that Dove chocolate all the time, and then I looked at the calories it has.
Uh-huh.
That's 180 calories for 4 pieces. I'm like, that's actually not as bad as I thought because I only eat like a couple pieces in a day.
It still ain't good. Ooh,
I know, but it's
I
not as
want
bad
some
as I think.
nachos.
Mom, we just said no. You cannot eat from now between lunchtime tomorrow.
Oh no, Heifer.
We're gonna have sushi. We're going to Edohana again, remember?
I know, but I want a snack before bed.
You can have a snack before bed, but not like a full-blown meal.
I'll tell you what, I will not eat breakfast in the morning. I will get up and fast all the way up to lunchtime, and then I'll eat Edohana.
Perfect.
But don't tell me I can't have a snack before bed. Because I got some Ritz crackers in my nail.
My toe.
Your toe looks like hamburger meat.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
So, okay, I was super tired the other night, and little one had woke me up for like the 3rd time in a row in like 4 hours. So I got up to make him a bottle, and when I was coming back, apparently I was closer to the corner of the wall than I thought I was, and I straight up kicked to the corner.
And she kicked like a whole layer of skin off of her damn big toe.
It's like almost dime sized.
It's gross. It looks like hamburger meat. It's a zombie toe. My grandson has ninja toes and my daughter has zombie toes. Pretzel sticks with cheese sauce. That sounds great. I ate my first Reese's peanut butter cup egg today with no chocolate. Have you tried the flavored yogurt in the whips? No. I'm not a fan of yogurt. I mean, I'll eat it. Don't get me wrong. I eat a lot of things I don't like because I know they're good for me.
Oh yeah, it was painful, and my dumb half asleep self did accident. I put rubbing alcohol on it instead of peroxide.
She told me that, and I'm like, ow, it's called peroxide. Use that instead.
I was so
and don't get me wrong, the
tired.
peroxide still can sting.
Oh yeah, I can.
We need to get some. We need to get some betadine because that wouldn't really sting and to keep it.
Zombie ninja toes on mine.
Yeah, leave it to me. I have issues.
The whips are good. Don't taste like yogurt at all. Check that out. But yeah, I was half asleep because I was so tired. Logan has been keeping me up like nonstop most every night.
So is your dog.
Yeah, her too, but not nearly as much as the baby.
No, she's keeping me up at night.
Oh,
Standing in my corner, barking at the corner of the wall.
how you're having a late life. Yeah.
Actually, since Abby Broussard works now, Amy and Brett contacted me and we talked about it. So they wanted to go on at 7 and stay on until like possibly 9. So now I go on at 9 when I remember to go on. And so yeah, it's a thing now.
I'll be having dreams about chocolate eating zombies.
Oh, speaking of that, I had a dream.
Oh, the one about the butterfly?
Yes. I was taking dynamite blowing up trees. I don't know why. But that's what I was doing. And then I tripped and fell into a bush. And my last ex-husband, her daddy, picked me up out of the bush. And a butterfly landed right on my arm. And it was like that big type butterfly. And it was blue. And I asked him what I was supposed to do with it. And he told me to put it in the bush that I fell in. To go over there and put it in the bush. And when I went to put the butterfly in the bush, I realized it was a rose bush. And it was a multicolored rose. Like
a
red, blue, yellow.
Like a variegated rose, or?
I mean, it didn't look like it had rhyme or reason with the colors. There was no pattern.
Gotcha.
It just kind of, think of a calico cat.
It was a calico rose.
It was a calico rose, except it was blues, reds, yellows, and then whites at the top. And I was so extremely happy. And the rose smelled so good, and it did not smell like a rose. It smelled like a sandalwood musky type. You know, like a scent that I like.
Yeah, like your favorite scent.
Yeah, like my favorite scent. Except it was a rose. And it was pretty. And I was so excited. And then I woke up.
It's like, what the heck does that dream mean?
Can you decipher that dream?
That'd be good. I still think that means that a positive change is going to happen and we're going to get the
My
land
dog
that we
Shirley thought 12:30 in the morning was a good time to start her day.
Oh, my son, no, regardless of what time I put him to bed,
Ain't never enough time.
thinks 6:30 in the morning is a wonderful time to get up during the day. We need more, you need more color in your life.
Apparently, that butterfly was blue.
It was blue?
It was blue.
Oh, it's a lot. I need to go to bed.
It was like, oh, my knee. It was darker than that.
It was like a royal blue kind of.
Yeah, I mean, it was dark blue.
I'm finally sitting down, tired. My feet are swollen. Oof.
I feel like I have a bump on the back of my leg. You might have to look at it for me. Because it feels like a knot. I don't know. Anyway, it's after 11. Megan's going to go night-night on me, so I'm going to go ahead and end this. Finally seen... Oh, okay, you just read that one.
Yep.
So anyway, I will be starting like 9 o'clock on Thursday nights, if I can ever remember. 9 o'clock on Saturday nights.
Mm-hmm.
And 8 on Wednesdays when I'm not too exhausted. And you're with me usually.
Yep.
But anyway, thank y'all for coming and hanging out. I love you guys, and
We'll keep you updated on the Tennessee.
it will keep you updated, and God bless. And Pete, you want to get your Dr. Pepper off my desk?
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. But I just put enough junk on my own. I don't know. I love you. But I will see y'all next time. God bless and peace. Y'all have a good one.